Food We Love with Linda Yu is presented by Arun's Thai Restaurant.
Green City Market here at the Lincoln Park location every Wednesday and Saturday all through the summer and into the fall. And on a cloudy day like today, seeing all the fresh local produce just makes you happy. In fact, we asked a local chef here to join us because this is one of the places that is her favorite place to get produce for her restaurant, Honey Butter Fried Chicken. Oh, thanks for coming. I knew I'd find you here.
I'm always here.
She's always here too. For your restaurant, Honey Butter Fried Chicken.
Doesn't that sound good?
It sounds wonderful too.
Should we shop?
So we're going to start shopping. All right. This is one of your favorite places to
Yeah, I
stop
love
in?
Tomato Mountain.
Uh-huh.
Where's the tomatoes? They're coming
They're
soon.
coming.
They're coming, not yet. So this is one of the farms that I actually really like because they are like, we're not bringing the tomatoes until they're perfect and in season, and that's obviously, you know, what they're doing at the Green City Market is really trying to get everything that's super hyper local in season. So this is one of the farmers that we like to buy from, Ellis Farm. We've been buying from them fruit and honey and eggs for a really long time, and look how beautiful this is.
This is gorgeous, and the taste on this is going to be different. Yes?
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit different.
They're more tender, a lot more tender, even these thicker ones. And then a lot of kids think that they're sweeter, but they have more of a mild asparagus flavor.
Yeah, they're less strong.
Yeah.
So like if we're cooking with asparagus, which we're doing tons of right now because it's in season, you want to cook. So what we'll do is we like to do a lot of dishes where we incorporate the same ingredient in different ways.
Yes.
So the green asparagus we would like grill or roast, and the purple asparagus we would just cut really thin and keep it raw, or shave it really thin with like a vegetable peeler so you get like ribbons.
This is, it's like a flower, but look at the shape. It looks like a heart. Doesn't it?
So look at those little delicate leaves. It's almost like a flower.
It knows that we would love it, so it's shaped in a heart. Right?
It's like, please roast me with olive oil, salt, and pepper. And
so that's what you would do?
That's what I would do. I think that especially with the maitake, getting some nice caramelization on it. I love cheese so much.
So do I.
I think cheese might be my favorite food.
You want to try the spread or the butter?
I'm really happy here. It is really good. I shouldn't just keep it to myself. Here, Brian.
Oh my God.
Look at this.
Oh my God. This is the best day of my life. Ready?
Yeah.
I got a bigger piece.
3.
Heaven.
Is that good?
It's literally the best thing I've ever eaten. How did I not know about this until now? I had no idea that this existed, and now I feel like everything before my life was something else. See, it's always good to come to the farmer's market. There's always something new to eat. So if I was making a potato salad, I would do a little mix of all of them just so you can get
the different flavors, the textures.
Some of them cook a little differently, so my recommendation is to cook them all separately so you can get the perfect texture on all of them and then mix them all together, and then you get a variety of different flavors and textures. Is like, not all potatoes are the same.
One of the questions that I have for you is, so often, and me included, is you're so used to cooking vegetables a certain way.
Yeah.
And you just keep
throw that out the window.
Right, you keep cooking it. So, you know.
Well, yeah, we get in our habits, for sure.
We get in our habits, and we can't think of a new way to cook them. So I'm looking at your potato salad recipe, which looks delicious.
Yes.
And part of me says, do you do that with vegetables sometimes, and you say, oh, I never thought of putting this asparagus with potatoes.
Yeah.
I never thought about, and that's how you change things up?
Pretty much. I mean, it really is like, you don't try not to think about it too much, because I think you can get in an over-analytical, like, what do I want to do? It has to be perfect. It's like, they say that things that grow together go together, you know, and these are like spring potatoes, and asparagus is in the spring, so that's a good place to start from, but it's not the end, that's just a starting point, just deciding whatever you see on the market table is probably going to go together because it's all coming out of the ground at the same time. And then just playing with it. And if you fail, you fail, you know.
Have you had epic failures?
Oh my God, so many. My favorite is when you do something wrong and then it turns out delicious.
Really?
Oh God. Oh my God. 100%. I mean, that's how the honey butter got on the chicken. was a total accident.
So when it happened by accident,
Yeah.
did you go, oh no, and then, well,
There
let's
were a lot
taste
of-
it and see,
Yeah.
and then discovered it was
I mean,
great.
we just kind of like, oh, honey butter on chicken. You know, we're chefs. Like,
Here.
how bad could it be, right? Turns out it's actually really delicious, and so
Honey butter on anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the first garlic that comes up in. This is garlic before it's garlic.
Yes.
So you can see the tiny
See
little
that.
bulbs starting to form,
Yeah.
but it doesn't quite have that like husk on it yet.
Yes.
So
right.
you can just smash it, and it's like super tender, sweet. Doesn't have like a super strong bite. You smell that?
I happen to love the smell of garlic.
Me too.
You too?
Oh yeah, garlic's one of my favorite flavors. I love it. I just like to eat it raw. It's also really good for you in
It's
raw
good for you,
form.
right?
The orange ones in here are called Sun Golds, and those are going to be the sweetest out of all of our little tomatoes.
I'm excited.
Oh yeah. That's followed by the pinks, which are also very sweet but a little bit more savory. The reds are the most acidic, and the yellows are the most mild.
So it's nice to get a combination of them because then you get like the sweet and the tart, different textures. Ready?
Ready?
Cheers.
Cheers.
What do you think?
We have the best
Oh,
tomatoes. They're
wow.
so good.
Who knew? Most people who don't come to a farmer's market or don't buy them here have no idea, do they?
They're missing out.
You know, as chefs, we tend to develop relationships with farmers, especially at the Green City Market. I've had relationships with some farmers for 20 years. So you kind of become family with them, but there's always new farms that are being added, and so you kind of want to, you don't want to exclude them because they also have amazing stuff. You want to, especially if you're trying to be part of this community, like spread your dollars around a little bit. So I just saw this farm this morning, and I just was like, look at their beautiful
Look at all the stuff
kale
they have.
and their beautiful spinach. And they have these really cool looking mushrooms, which I think we should get some.
Yeah, I think so.
I know a lot of people might not like this, but I like every once in a while a little flaw like that. It's just a sign that this was in the ground and it was growing.
So there's
from the
nothing,
earth.
and there's nothing wrong with it,
Just
right?
wash it.
So it's
That's
just
fine.
right.
There's nothing
okay.
wrong with it. I've never even heard of a wine cap. So I think
Is that what this is?
these are shiitakes.
Right.
And I believe these are oysters, and this must be the wine cap. I've never seen a mushroom that looks like that, but there's so many mushrooms. This is what is so exciting about coming to the farmer's market is even though I've been a chef for, oh my God, 15 years.
Yes, yeah.
And you always see something different. I always see something that I have not seen before, and it just makes me excited because it's like, well, what does it taste like, and how can I use it, and how can I make my food better? It's always exciting to find new things.
So we've had a great time here with Christine and seeing all of the local produce. It's been so much fun too. Now, some of Christine's recipes are also going to be on the website for you, so you can follow some of those. And remember, there are farmers markets all over the Chicago area, so you can support local farmers too, while at the same time eating delicious, really good, healthy food. We'll see you next time.